How's it going, my lovely cardinal sinners? It's been a hot minute, but is it finally that time of the week again where we laugh at the sillier, messier, and more broken side of Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds? You bet your beautifully sinful ass it is. Last time we started the Fortune Cup, where our 8 duelists will be dueling it out for the honor of dueling the master of faster himself, my beloved Jack Atlas. We learned that Leo is fabulous, unless it's dueling and then he kind of sucks. Seriously, Leo, just adapt. That Yusei will mold if you don't follow his advice, and that Jack Atlas is both the best and worst dual runner pilot ever. This episode, we get an Akiza duel, which I am more than certain will satisfy you cardinal sinners, since I know we have a fair few Akiza fans in the audience. Fun fact, there is one frame in the English dub where Akiza has uncensored cleavage. That's right, one single frame of uncensored cleavage. Are you gonna be the one to spot it? So sit back, relax, and let's look at how broken is episode 16 of Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, Battle with the Black Witch, also known in Japan as, once again take a big breath here, Return to the Witch, Dragon of Destruction, Black Rose Dragon. Hey, do you think we're gonna see Black Rose Dragon be summoned this duel? I think we're gonna see Black Rose Dragon be summoned this duel.
Try and cheer up, Leo. It's not like everyone saw you lose.
Yeah, Leo, it's not like everyone saw you lose, except Yusei, Akiza, Jack, your sister, Blister, this entire crowd. The entire crowd it was televised to. Really, no one saw. Oh, and Lazar and Rick's Goodwin.
She's right. 15 million tops.
Wait, what? Did 15 million people actually just see that? Because I might take it back. Okay, so only Jack, Yusei, Akiza, Blister, 15 million people. Really, seriously, no one. Chill out, Leo. That's like not even viral numbers. Except when it is. Again, no one saw. Seriously, how does knowing that cheer you up? I would be mortified if 15 million people saw me thirsting for Jack. What? It's not that many.
It's not a loss if you learn something. Now you know more than you did before, right, Leo?
Well, technically you say, yeah, it is. Like, you still lost the game you were playing, which had a clear win condition. But it's not a total loss because you learned something valuable. But in terms of the card game, definitely a loss. Is this why Yusei never loses? He just refuses to count them as a loss? He's like, I didn't lose this duel. I learned 2 + 2 = 8.
Yeah, more about losing.
Is that a loss in Yusei's own logic? I learned how to lose better, therefore I did not lose and have won because I am the biggest loser. Wait, my brain hurts.
I just can't wait to use that in my next match.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Whoa, okay, why so angry? Jeez. Is it because Yusei is unfairly sexy and distracting? Because if that's the case, then I totally get it.
So what's her problem?
Yeah, Yusei, what's her problem? Is it you're sexy? I'm not hearing a no. Or a yes. But give me those angry eyes some more because you're beautiful when you're angry.
To Ransborg, reporting as you requested, my liege.
Please tell me he isn't gonna talk like this the whole episode. My god, this is gonna be a long-ass episode.
Costume might be a bit melodramatic, but he said he wouldn't duel without it.
I only duel with my armor on. The armor stays on. You think that armor, like, helps in any way, or this guy's just hella eccentric?
Is it true that I am to duel an opponent of thy female persuasion, your highness? Chivalry forbids this.
What the fuck did this man just say? That is the most Yu-Gi-Oh player thing I've ever heard in my life. Chivalry says I can't duel a person of the female persuasion, thus I win. Dude has no idea he's about to be in, like, bondage whipped to death, and naturally he's the lucky one. This is gonna be the most female interaction this man's ever had.
Thy fairer species is too weak, my lord.
And we wonder why we have a problem with women playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Bro, what the actual fuck? Also, as long as I have the ability to put cards on a duel disc, I can duel. This is the guy who said period prevents logical play, just all over again.
What if I told you she was the Black Rose? It is believed that her cards wield a power so real that they have been known to come to life.
I see. A witch.
Did this man just immediately jump to women who can play card game is a witch? I can't tell if I hate this guy because he's so incredibly sexist it kind of hurts, or that I kind of love him because every sentence out of his mouth has made me audibly laugh.
My word is my bond, so I will engage this Black Rose in battle.
Oh, so it's okay to duel her because she's a witch. Chivalry just went out the fucking window.
Fear not. Thy she-creature is no match for Sir Gilda Ransborg.
Did he just seriously say she-creature? What the fuck is happening right now? Also, this man can't push anyone to exhaustion. He doesn't even seem to be able to understand women are real or can duel.
And now, entering the arena, A knight in shining armor!
A knight in shining armor, but only in the literal sense, because when it comes to being decent to women, he's pretty fucking terrible.
Good people of New Domino, thou shalt knowest my blade and my deck from the attacks thee shall witness.
While we wait for a Shakespearean scholar to translate all that,
No, you stop that right now. I refuse to cheer for a man who went from women persuasion to witch to she creature in less than a minute. Also, no woman in the world wants to taste this man's sword. None of us. What do you mean, translate? I know he speaks ye old English and might say a bit hard to understand with our weird-ass accent, but he didn't say anything too outlandish. Just that you're gonna remember him in his deck because he's gonna attack. Mr. Announcer Man, do better.
This guy can't be serious.
This is so rare. It's the rarest of moments. I'm siding with Anagi. Even he thinks this is ridiculous, and that man's insane.
Don't get me started on that big faker, Grandpa. I wore that same costume last Halloween.
The same one? Did he get that from a party store? Like it's just an outfit to rent? Tanner, I'm gonna need more here.
entering the arena, his opponent with a record of, well, it appears we don't have any record for her, but we can say she's, are you saying we have no information for her?
Oh my god, the way they're dealing with women duelists right now is so bad. I want to say it's a product of its time, but also the cringe. You guys just told us she brings monsters to life, and then you gave the announcer nothing? She's a woman and she duels.
I have the strangest feeling like we've seen her before.
You mean like in the hallway?
Dexter! You definitely saw her then, correct. Here's a gold star, but do you also remember like 2 episodes ago where I crowned you the biggest Akiza simp? I'ma need that crown back because a good simp would know. What are we screaming about? Luna? Yes? She has a deck. Akiza fell down the well. Luna, I'm gonna need more.
What is it, Luna?
There's something with her deck. It's like I can feel it in pain.
Why? I actually don't know what the fuck she means here. Like, what? Why are the spirits of her deck in pain? She's not doing anything. Like, Luna, explain yourself.
Akiza, is it?
Yes, the announcers just said her name. That's all we got was her name. You say do better.
So, this be thy opponent I am to battle.
Yes, it's the she-creature witch of the female persuasion that you were just briefed on moments ago. Well done.
You'll find no mercy here, sorceress, but you will find defeat!
How does this man have so many names for women and none of them are good? I'm starting to think he might actually be an incel. Is his dual disc a fucking shield? Are you kidding me? Oh god, this man takes this whole night thing way too far.
Ready, fair maiden? Behold!
Fair maiden, hey, that's almost a good one. Like, almost. I'm still not convinced, but it's progress and we'll take it.
I summoneth a level 3 masked knight!
They did not just say what I think they said. Roll that back.
I summoneth a level 3 masked knight!
I summoneth thy monstereth in attacketh mode from my decketh. Please do not duel like this the whole way through. I literally do not think I can handle it.
He shall suffer this, its ability most special.
I just can't with this man. My brain doth hurteth from ye old English speaketh.
Thou loseth 400 points.
Are they just gonna add "ith" to the end of every other word and call it Shakespearean? Is that today's episode? Doometh thirsteth for Atlas most special ith.
Forthwith, I shall call upon mine spell. Level up! Thee has served nobly, but be banished to thy yard of grave.
What did he just call his graveyard? The yard of grave. Just say graveyard if it's better.
For thou brother-in-arms now be summoned. Masked Knight, level the 5th!
Oh, you took the ith comment seriously then, didn't you, bud? Now your plan is just something of sentence rearranged wrong. Maybe ith occasionally, although level of 5th was kind of great. Akiza, I'm begging you, OTK this man because I cannot handle an entire duel of this.
And thus, like thy comrade in abilities most special, thou shalt feel the sharp sting as forces align against thee. Life points most foul be gone.
Why are those life points more foul than the others? What did they do? Someone's job was to write this and someone said, that's good. Then Seto Kaiba's actor acted this. Potentially with a straight face. I cannot believeth thy eye and eareth for the most foul of scripts.
It's all going according to our plan, sir.
Was your plan just to annoy every viewer ever? To piss off Akiza as much as possible? Because the way she's taking life point damage tells me you're doing a stellar job. My god, Jack dominates that sofa. Look, I gotta get my Jack Atlas thirst points in wherever I can get them, and my god, it's been a while.
Fear not, maiden of the darkness. Defeat is soon.
This man's words, they confuse my braineth. Okay, but also, like, what happened to Fair Maiden? Now it's Maiden of the Darkness. What has she done other than stand there? How do you flip-flop this quickly from someone just standing there? This man is ridiculous.
Silent tongue, or hath a viper take hold of thee?
She doesn't speaketh, so a witch she must beeth. Or that viper Stanley stolen tongues again. That foul rascal must be dealteth witheth.
No! I'm getting tired of having to listen to your bad accent.
Hon, it's not an accent that's a problem. It's an entire way of speaking. But thank you for being our voice, Akiza. I am now joining the Akiza stands.
She just played Wall of Ivy.
It's a great card if you're looking for some defense.
No, it's not. It's 1,200 defense. Even in Legend of Blue Eyes format, 1,200 defense, not super high. 2,000, now we're talking, but 1,200, not so much. Trust me, I know. We're doing the progression series on the channel, and I didn't look at a 1,200 monster and go, ooh, strong card. Also, if you haven't seen it, like, go check out the progression series. It's a ton of fun. We're being silly little maidens playing it on Master Duel, which adds an extra layer of spice. Okay, go watch it. Thank you. Okay, the plug's over. Back to the episode.
Or in some words that you can understand, thou art about to be royally played.
How is she better at speaking ye old English than him? She says it with, like, such grace.
Gets to power up to the level of a monster on your field. And I can't think of anyone more perfect than your level 5 knight.
Well, you really don't have an option here. It's literally the only option. His level of 5th.
It's time you stopped playing with plastic swords and dice, Ransborg.
Damn, Akiza out here with the burns. His fellow knights are in shambles at this blatant LARPing hatred. And because Akiza summons real monsters when she summons, we're all silly because his shield was useful. Still lame, but useful, so joke's on us.
It's true, thou beest the Black Rose! Stay back!
Ah, a witch! Stay back, foul creature! Also, my trap card is upside downeth.
Black Rose?
It is! Look! Only Black Rose can summon Black Rose Dragon!
I mean, it's in the name, so I guess I get the logic.
I've seen that dragon before.
Then congratulations.
Yeah, man, thanks. Appreciate the support.
So cool!
This is the best fortune cup ever!
Dueling is made a million times better if I can die while watching it. Can we take a hot minute to talk about this duel disc? Firstly, does he get like 7 spells and trap zones? Okay, -1 for field spells, so he's definitely at 6. Also, magical muskets are crying right now figuring out which lane is based off what from that card formation. And lastly, but most confusingly, his deck is half the color of the duel disc and half a normal card. So is that like sleeved or just, I don't know. This duel disc officially sucks. Worst duel disc I've ever seen.
Fear not. Thy knight shall do battle with the great beast, and thy dark maiden shall be made to pay for this.
Anyone gonna tell him it's a summon effect? Because it definitely has a summon effect.
Your eyes do vex.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Akiza, that's not a compliment. It just means he's confused.
But in case it wasn't, I should let you know something. Black Rose Dragon takes out all of your cards, Ransborg.
Oh, there she goes, telling him the summon effect. I can't wait to hear his response.
Curses.
Oh, it's so chill. Doors would be way better if curses was always said when things went wrong.
So thou can command the wind.
Hold up, that's what you took from that? That she's controlling the wind? Not that her giant dragon might have flapped its wings and created wind or something? No, it must be her. What fucking drug is this man on and how do I get some?
Among other things.
Akiza, that implies that you do control the wind and then some. What the fuck is happening?
What evil is this?
Poorly gardening. So basically my garden.
I shall activateth mine spell. The warrior returneth alive. It hath the power to returneth my monsters from beyond the dark veil of the grave.
Just say the fucking cards' names. Can we get a DQ for overcomplicating names and actions via yield English? If goddamn gets you a DQ, this way of dueling definitely should.
Ah, what be this?
This be the power of my black garden.
I hate to say it, but Akiza sounds like she's getting into this dueling in yield English, and I'm scaredeth.
Thine points attacketh matter not. Thine monsters shall still fall to thy knight's ability most special.
Please stop calling special ability thy ability most special. I am getting so frustrated watching this.
Vengeance is mine! You yield?
Did he really do like 200 points of damage and be like, thy give up? Thy gives up. Bro, it was a little burn damage. Come on now, she definitely has field advantage.
Take that, you big tin can!
Oh no! It looks like Sir Ransborg took his first hit, and it is a major one!
Okay, it was like 400 life point damage. Hardly major. And a physical cut to his face. Okay, maybe it was a bit major. I don't know if I'd like dueling if I was physically getting cut up from battle damage.
His face!
She gave him a scar.
It's not a scar, it's a paper cut to the face. That's not gonna scar, bro. Don't think we can make this guy cool with a sexy scar on his face like before, huh?
I guess her powers are real.
Yeah, let's go home. If she can do that to him, what'll she do to us?
Nothing, because she doesn't care about you, old man.
To mere scratch, her powers scare not this brave warrior. But ere witch shall pay.
Be careful who you call a witch.
Oh, I don't think she liked being called a witch. Women don't often tend to like being called witches, except the ones that are witches. They're cool with it, but you know, like let the person tell you that before you start saying it.
Brett, you shall pay dearly for that.
Also, not really a threat, more a strong warning. A well-deserved one at that.
I casteth 2 cards face down. Thine turn.
Hey, whoa, wait, that's not casting, that's setting. You setteth 2 cards face down.
No. And for starters, I'll play my spell Mark of the Rose.
1 second, Akiza. Why is your token not shown on your duel disc? That should absolutely be on your duel disc.
Masked Knight, what do you think about joining me?
Bro, this dude's trading card is treating women better than him. This is fucking magical. Okay, look, I see that the shield just saved his life, and it's come in handy a second time. But, like, how many situations is this really gonna happen in? This is a very specific circumstance.
Thou bewitch the heart of my noble knight. Thou shalt suffer for such insolence.
Well, she wasn't exactly insolent. That was kind of your card, I guess. You can't really be mad at your card for being bewitched by a spell card, bro. You don't treat your cards that well.
1 for each of his attack points.
You dare not!
Good sir, you can't just win a duel by telling your opponent no. Well, I guess you can with current Yu-Gi-Oh, but not the same thing.
Why don't you go on home and unleash the true power of my vengeful servant? Now strike down his life points!
Jesus, man, Akiza, we're dueling, not murdering people. I think she might actually be trying to kill the man.
Thine girl shall suffer my wrath.
I think it's finally happened. He's ran out of things to call girls beyond a girl.
Sorceress, you dare enchant mine monsters with thine spells? Thy garden be no Eden, but shall fall the same!
Did the Garden of Eden fall? I'm not big on religion, so I don't honestly know, but I don't think that's clever writing that they thought it is.
Question is, can she hold out?
For a second there, I honestly thought he was just talking about if she could resist the thirst for Yusei. My brain might be a little too in the gutter after 16 episodes of this.
She creature, thou hast draped thy arena in dark foliage, yea, hath seduced my knights, but now thy dark deck shall fall before mine might.
Again, stop saying she creature. Not a good look. Secondly, I don't think she seduced your monsters. She just sort of used a spell. Honestly, I just want this duel over, man. This is annoying me.
And if it does damage, it destroys a card. Maybe Black Rose just isn't so powerful after all.
Dexter, that simp card, gonna need it back. The guy made 1 average play of an equip spell, and you immediately decide Akiza has lost.
Only 50 life points left. This duel is all but over. It's a 4th encore. It's a party with no music. It's the closing credits.
What is the announcer trying to say there? It's a party with no music. So it's shit? It's a duel that's shit. Is that what's happening? Down to 50 life points. That's a pretty intense duel, in my opinion.
Not a chance. She's just getting warmed up.
And why do you think that? You know her? Some ancient mystical bond?
Maybe he has an ancient bond with Akiza. You don't know. Why are you judging? Leave sexy, angry Yusei alone.
Thine turn. And any last words, fair maiden, for you shall not see another.
See another what? Word? I don't think duelists see words that often. It's a whole thing we don't read, remember? Really old overused joke, but hey, we still use it anyway.
Yeah, I got some last words. This duel's over.
Liar!
Bro, you're just calling her everything you can. That's all this duel has been, calling her every word under the sun you can think of. You don't know what she's got up her sleeve.
Lost already, my dear. I seeth thine cards as if they be mine.
Then we get this long monologue where he basically explains what her next play is going to be, but he ends it with, my card most face down, and honestly, that's pretty great.
Card most face down.
I love my most face down cards.
So, what to do? I think I'll destroy my black garden.
What's this? A trick of some sort?
Trick? No. Strategy? Yes. See, you've got to learn to look beyond the beauty of my roses.
Yes, Akiza, keep saying what we're thinking. I am slowly starting to appreciate you a whole lot more.
Rose Dragon is a level 7 fire attribute synchro monster that has 2,400 attack points and 1,800 defense points.
Wait, why are you explaining Black Rose Dragon now? We already saw this earlier, this duel. We already know the card does this. You didn't even tell us what it did. You just said how many attack and defense points it's had. Computer, be useful.
Akiza did it, but is it too late? With Black Garden gone, Masked Knight's attack points go back to their maximum. And if you know anything about fairy tales, when it comes to knights versus dragons, it never ends well for the dragon.
Not to be rude here, but it sounds like the announcer is hella biased against Akiza. Just saying that the knight is gonna slay the dragon, like, bro, that's no fair.
Ye truly are a fool, milady. Perhaps ye should lay thy cards down and go tend to thine garden. Green thumb you hath not when it comes to dueling.
Bro, she just outplayed you with the plant deck, like this whole duel, and you're telling her she doesn't have a green thumb and garden-based dueling is bad. She's done great. What duel are you watching?
Thou cannot do that to me. It be not fair. I spent all year making this costume for this special tournament. I'm not supposed to lose.
This isn't fair. You can't beat me. Also, can we go back to the bit where Tanner said he made the same costume? Because this guy, like, just said he spent a year making it. Like, Tanner, did you also spend a year making a costume? Like, look, I'm no one to judge. I've spent years making costumes. Oh, and I think that Black Rose actually shouldn't be able to do this to him because his monster wasn't in defense mode, and I'm pretty sure it's vexed as a defense position monster.
Take it easy now.
I am taking it easy. Black Rose Dragon, attack!
If this isn't taking it easy, then damn, it's gonna be a rough duel for Yusei when they inevitably duel. She like almost took out the fucking crowd.
I knew she'd win that duel.
Yusei, who starts a conversation like that? Also, how? Did your arm tell you?
What do you mean? Like you two are connected?
I don't know, but there's something between us.
It's your motorcycle that's between you two, and she's gonna get real mad about it.
Monsters are real!
Oh, get her out of here!
And with that, the crowd boos her for almost killing them, which is kind of fair, and the episode comes to an end. What did we learn? That ye old English is not spoken how this guy thinks it is. That Yusei and Akiza have an ancient connection, 'cause reasons. And Jack sits magnificently on a sofa like, God fucking damn. With that episode out the way, the Fortune Cup is well into action, and next time we get a turbo duel featuring our favorite duel runner addict, Yusei Fuda. But how did you guys find this episode? Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more Yu-Gi-Oh related content, and of course, how broken is Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds? We are well on our way to 10k subscribers, and I'd love to hit that by the end of this year, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. For now, though, I need to go simpo for Jack Atlas and think about how pretty Yusei Fudo is, so I will see you on the next episode of How Broken is Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds. See you all next time. Ready for Dog Champ Licks? Ready? Oh!